Alright, I was talking in that last video, and I repeated myself because I was giving out. Let's see, what did I say? You have, okay, you could be an injured child and give out a false face. And an injured child and unwise, and you're giving out a false face because just that's how you think the world works, and you're just doing what is proper and good according to everything you've been told by those who you trust. Um, so you go out there and you manipulate people. But that manipulation doesn't necessarily. Now, again, this is more of a soul that is at battle with itself, right? Because love is two whole people who want each other, and there should be no manipulations involved. And there should be no fucking. It should be honesty and openness and all that stuff. It should be a sanctuary where you're at rest, and you don't think anyone's trying to gain advantage over you, trying to gain 2 steps or 3 steps or any of it over you. So sometimes, people might manipulate every now and then or a lot, and it's only that they're manipulating because they know no better. And then again, I talked about manipulators whose hearts are all about power and control and hatred, right? There's 3 different things that could be. Well, no, power and control might be redundant, but there's at least 2 different things there that could be either separate or in combination to one degree or another. But that could be the heart of the manipulation. And then I gave out a third thing, which is because a shepherd manipulates the sheep. And the good shepherd manipulates the sheep towards the good pasture. So sometimes manipulation could be that, although I said most likely not in our day. But there is another one. And this other one really gets to the heart of the heart. Really, because there's action, and that action is manipulation. And in 2 of these examples, manipulation was a bad thing. It was unhealthy and destructive. And in one, it was healthy. Like people, I'm talking about shepherds, and like socialists themselves see themselves as shepherds. And they are trying to manipulate the sheep towards good pasture. So I'm using this word shepherds in a secular way. In that 3rd example, people who try to manipulate you into a better life. But there's a 4th one. And it's also a good one. And it's just when your friends are trying to prank you. Like that's manipulation. But we all laugh at a good old prank, And there's some toxic people out there that might use pranks in a toxic manner. That's why everyone's an individual. And each person's heart should be searched out in an intimate way. But sometimes manipulation can just be good old innocent fun. And a false face is sometimes not false. And a true face is sometimes not true. And so many combinations of different faces and different hearts.